I want you to tell me all the things you want me to say.
Yeah.
And I just
no, look, we can start with that one.
We start one.
Today,
we have handed over vehicles to all the cultural institutions that are officially gazetted. These are 16 in numbers. Each of them has received a station wagon worth about 500 million and a pickup which is for their security worth about 300. So each set given to each of the institution, which is a station wagon and a pickup, is about 800 million. The purpose of giving these vehicles are recognition that these cultural leaders are always interacting with the community. The Constitution preserves the culture, the norms and the values of each of our traditional institutions. Therefore, as Ministry of Gender, Labour and Social Development, we work with these cultural institutions to ensure that we reform cultures that are repugnant. Most of them have reformed those cultures. Most of them are preaching the gospel of household wealth creation development initiative. They are into land conflict mediation. They are handling issues to do with domestic violence, issues to do with the teenage pregnancies. So in other words, they are supporting government to do the work that government would have been done in each of their institutions. So that's why today we hand over this for them to be supported, and we are supposed to replenish this after every 5 years. And as you are aware, we also pay allowances for each of these cultural institutions at a monthly rate of 60 million for the 16 gazetted one.
Honorable Minister, I want to understand, was it by mistake that Buganda missed this list?
No, Buganda Kingdom has the similar amount of money that is supposed to be given. However, I visited the Katikiro. We agreed with them because they indicated that Buganda Kingdom has their methods and the culture that requires that certain provisions are done by the local people, by the kingdom's subjects. So we agreed with them that the money which is meant for Buganda Kingdom will be given to the kingdom at once, including the money for the vehicles, the 60 million cumulatively. Then they will handle it with the initiative that will not infringe on their culture, because they indicated that government or any other person cannot facilitate their king with a vehicle. So we have given them the money for all the accumulated financial year plus the vehicle, and we have handed the check to them. They now know how they are going to utilize that money.
Is there any other institution, cultural institution in that fashion?
No, all the cultural institutions have been facilitated in a similar way, but it's only Buganda Kingdom that requested that their culture and norms would not permit a monthly payment to their king, because their culture requires that it is the subjects of the king who should look after the kingdom, but the money from government can be utilized to undertake development initiative that the kingdom had already indicated in their work plan.
On a personal note, Minister, how do you feel, you're a minister of UPC, doing such work when UPC abolished these traditional institutions?
The work of government is a work that is done by anybody who is appointed a minister, and we serve Uganda as a country. So when we serve Uganda, we do not bring party affiliation to the service of the country.
Thank you so much, Honourable Minister.
Thank you.
Etteeka eryateekebwawo gavumenti eryatongoza abakulembeze bano ab'ennono mu tteeka eryo bw'oba olisomye liwa gavumenti obuvunaanyizibwa obw'okulaba nti abakulembeze bano baweebwa bye bakozesa mu mirimu gyabwe. Era etteeka eryo likirambikira ddala bulungi nti balina okuweebwa emmotoka n'emmotoka esobola okukozesebwa emirimu emirala, support car. So kye tukoze kiri mu mateeka, kiri mu tteeka eryakumyawo ebyobuwangwa eby'ennono zaffe. Ate ekyokubiri kyekyokuba nti gavumenti ekimanyi bulungi nti abakulembeze bano balina obuvunaanyizibwa bunene nnyo mu byenkulaakulana eby'ebitundu byabwe bye batwala, mu byenkulaakulana eby'eggwanga lyaffe lyonna, buli omu ng'asinziira ekitundu ky'atwala. So gavumenti n'ekiraba nti kisaanidde, ng'oggyeko ekyokuba nti kiri mu tteeka, naye tusaanidde okulaba nti tubasobozesa okukola emirimu gyabwe. Abasinga ku bo baali baafuna obaolyawo emmotoka emyaka giyise ne mu 10. So emmotoka ze baasooka okuweebwa nga batuuzibwa tebaddangamu kuweebwa mmotoka yonna. So kino kikoleddwa okubongera amaanyi, ate nga bwe mumanyi gavumenti erina programs zeetandisa okukola.
The Vice President of the Republic of Uganda, Honorable Minister of Labor, and your staff present here. My brother cultural leaders, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it's an honor to me and a special privilege to stand before you on behalf of the distinguished cultural leaders here present. The cultural leaders are here in response to the very kind invitation of His Excellency the President to present them with the tools to enable them perform the duties that they are called upon. We stand very grateful to His Excellency for this gesture of love. We continue to appreciate the guidance and the support that His Excellency the President has continuously rendered us. And we'd like to assure the President and all our people together that with the tools now available to us, we plan to do our best and to fulfill the mission for which we were elected by our people as their cultural leaders.
Karibu songa. Kabaka yekka aliwo w'amaanyi.
Chini bagenda ese buhoro buhoroje nimwe ayo bungawa ayo none nyonyozi nyonyozi yakabi chini bagenda buhoroje yasemera yasemera semera yasemera nirgarwa kasa Semera, 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 nega wabasa. Semera, itu handi manyahunda. Kakubwira irara nebojera. Semera, kapusi nyabichobuzi. Semera, omutima kwingaeka. Semera, 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 nega wabasa. Semera ituhano muhinga yamusembera kubire kwa techefuo Semera yasemera Semera yasemera nenda wasa Semera ituhano muhinga